Hi Pisces, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by and for checking my twin sister and I out. We are Twin Oracles here on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. We love you so much. My twin couldn't be here, but she sends you all of her love. Mwah. I'm here to do your reading for August. However, don't get too caught up on the time because our intention is that whenever this video finds you, whether it be today, a year from now, even 6 years from now, have faith and trust in the timing. Time is fluid, so when this video finds you, that's when it's meant for you, Pisces. It's also a general reading. Please do accept and welcome what does resonate and release and leave behind the messages that do not. And always be sure to follow your intuition first and foremost. Now, if you hear me say you have a white cat, perhaps it's not you that has the white cat. Maybe it's a coworker or a friend. Okay, so please feel free to reverse the roles if and wherever need be. And today we will be working with any of these beautiful decks that you see displayed out in front of you here. I'll always let you know which deck I'm working with before I work with it. And all of these decks are made by the same creator, who is none other than Christopher Lee, or Chris Lee. Now, we have linked Chris Lee's website down below. If any of you are interested in having any of these decks for yourself, either to read personally, professionally, or even to enjoy gorgeous, exquisite artwork, please visit that link down below, and guess what? You are able to receive a 10% savings by using the link down below. Okay, so Chris is offering 10% savings for our beautiful Twin Oracles family here on YouTube. So please enjoy this beautiful offer. I'm not sure how long it's going to be up for, so take advantage of it if it resonates with you. All right, let us take a moment to give thanks. Please join me. Dear God, Source, Spirit, Universe, thank you for all of our blessings, big and small. We're grateful for them all. Thank you for the food in our tummies, the clothing in our backs, the roof over our heads. Thank you for our family, our friends, our loved ones, our babies, our fur babies, and everything else in between. God, help us to hear your guidance, your loving guidance. Help us to hear your voice loud and clear. Help us to take action steps towards your guidance. Help us to have our hearts filled with gratitude and unconditional love for ourselves and for others. Help us to be more aware and in tune with you and your messages and loving guidance. For all of this, God, we're truly grateful and thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for all these messages that you're about to provide me with. May they be clear, and may they resound with resonance with all of our beautiful viewers here today. Okay, Pisces, let us use the Fantasy Feline Tarot. Fantasy Feline Tarot. Okay, what is going on with Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? I hope you are doing well. Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands can relate to something pertaining to distance, okay, so pertaining to travel. So some of you could be traveling somewhere. You could be going on a vacation somewhere to, for example, wherever you live in the world, somewhere to your left, okay? You could also be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, okay? The Eight of Wands could be communication as well. So you could be receiving communication from a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, okay? For others of you, it could mean that you're meeting someone, okay? So these are the different storylines that are coming out so far. So take whichever storyline is resonating with you. It might even be a combination. Next, you have Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is your soul is calling you to do something, to go somewhere. Okay, here, this Eight of Wands could represent a move as well. So some of you, your soul is calling you to be somewhere different, to be somewhere else. Okay, and you know, with Judgment, the question is, will you answer the call? Do you even hear the call? Do you hear the call, and will you answer the call? Okay, it usually pertains to some kind of ending that brings in a new beginning, or a renewal, a rebirth in some way, shape, or form. Okay. And I feel like maybe you're not ready to take this action at this point in time, but in divine timing, you will be making a choice, and you will be making the decision to follow your heart and to make yourself happy. And it might be hard because it might bring about some kind of ending here, but this ending will always bring about a new beginning. Okay, your soul is heralding you. Okay, hark the herald here. Your soul is here heralding you into a different direction, okay, into a new place. Don't worry, everything will line up in time when the time is right, okay? So you have the Knight of Pentacles here. I don't know, for some reason, okay, usually the Knight of Pentacles refers to, you know, working hard, putting in that time, putting in that effort, putting in the energy, you know, working hard day in and day out. And for some reason, I'm kind of sensing with these cards here, I'm picking up an energy of fear. It's like, you know, scared to answer the call here, scared of, you know, the time that it will take, or scared of the energy that it will take, or, you know, scared of being bashed, right? If you look at this Knight of Pentacles, this person is covered in armor. And I'm sensing like this kind of fear, this fear of like ridicule, being bashed in some way, shape, or form, right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups, and sometimes that can represent gossip. Okay, it could represent, you know, people getting together and chit-chatting and being like, oh, you know, did you hear about that person, right? So there is some kind of fear pertaining to this change here. Some kind of fear pertaining to what your soul is calling you to do. But Pisces, you know, when your soul is calling you to do something, even if, you know, you experience the Three of Cups, and if, you know, people are, you know, judging you or gossiping about you or anything of the sort, any kind of ordeal that you're worried about, God will take care of. God, you'll take care of. This is a spiritual calling here. This is a spiritual awakening. Whatever happens from here, and to take an action steps towards, you know, filling your cup and making your heart and your dreams desire complete and fulfilled, whatever happens in between, God will look after you. The universe will make sure that, you know, you don't go, like, the universe will make sure that you're not going to have these harsh energies. Like, you will be protected. You'll be able to go through this. Yeah, it's going to be hard, right? But you'll be protected. This is a spiritual awakening, a spiritual call that brings you on the right path, because for some of you, you're not on the right path. And again, don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself. Everything in divine timing. There's a right time and a right place for everything. For some of you, it is the right time right now. For others of you, it's definitely not the right time. Okay? When you're ready, you will know. You won't even have to think about it. It will just happen. Okay, Pisces? So find that kindness within your heart space. Find, you know, be loving and compassionate towards yourself. Okay? You have the Sun card, which is the most beautiful card to get in the tarot, but it's on its side, right? And this is what you're looking for, right? If you take a look at this card, you know, the sun is trying to come up, and you can see it on the horizon. You can see it's about to come up, okay? So you will experience the sun, the happiness, the joy that you are longing for. This represents, you know, illumination. This represents you answering the call to this judgment. Okay, it's interesting because this is card number 19 and this is 20. So it's like you will answer the call in the right time. Okay? Sorry about this. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pisces. Just one moment. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, so when you do answer the call, Pisces, you really, really, really will be happy. Okay, there is no doubt about that. All right. All in good time, all in divine timing. Again, it'll just happen naturally when the time is right. It'll just work itself out. Don't worry about it. And I know it's worrying you. It's worrying you. You have the King of Pentacles again. So I mean, you have the King of Pentacles again. That can represent a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay. For some of you, you know, maybe you're not taking the action steps because you hear someone's voice in the back of your mind. It could have something to do with money, like, you know, money that was spent, or I'm picking up disappointment now between these two energies, right? I kind of feel like you feel as though if you were to take action and hear the calling and answer the call, whatever the call is that your soul is asking you to take, I feel like you need to put on this armor because you can just, you know, hear people in your mind and what they're going to say about you. And I feel tension between you and this King of Pentacles, which could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but maybe you feel bad. You don't want to hurt someone's feelings. You have the Page of Cups. This Page of Cups, it's on its side, so it could represent, you know, an apology, right? Needing to apologize. So again, that's where I was picking up where I said, you know, you could be feeling bad. You don't want to hurt someone's feelings here. This is a very interesting reading here for you, Pisces. Sometimes, you know, we feel bad hurting other people, but when we're not answering our own soul's purpose and our own soul's calling, sometimes that can be the hardest thing to live with, not taking that action step. So you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is what I was picking up on when I said, when it's time, you don't have to worry about it, because when it's time, it just happens like this. Like, just something comes out. Like, maybe something just comes out of your mouth and you're like, oh my gosh, should I just say that out loud? Right? Like, it just happens when the time is right, okay? The Knight of Swords represents, you know, impulsive action, you know, things happening out of the blue very quickly, out of a sudden, okay? And next you have the Queen of Swords, okay? So it could be a conversation between you and someone else here, where out of the blue, it's like something is revealed, some kind of truth comes out of the blue. That is for sure here with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And, you know, what could come out is something that brings in some kind of ending. Because this Queen of Swords is someone that, you know, puts an end to something, or, you know, ends like a relationship of some sort. Like, the Queen of Swords is like, nope, done, cut. Like, it's like cutting someone out, right? So this can kind of just fall out of your mouth kind of unintentionally, and then it's like, wait, what did you just say? And it's like now out in the open, right? Once you say these words, you can't take it back. So it's kind of like these words just kind of kind of like fall out of your mouth, but it's kind of like, it's not really by accident. It kind of is meant to happen that way. And at the time, it's like, that's the way that it's meant to happen, and that's the way it's supposed to happen here. Oh, and hence the Ten of Swords that I was picking up earlier. When I mentioned some of you could be very, very tired. And the reason why you're feeling very, very tired is because there's an ending, because the Ten of Swords is an ending. There's an ending that's supposed to happen that's just kind of sitting in limbo. And this is making you very tired. It's taking a lot of energy here from you, okay? Energy is energy, right? So it's kind of like, you know, when you have a computer and you have all these windows open, whether you know it or not, whether you're aware of it or not, all those windows that you have open are taking energy and depleting the computer's battery. The computer's battery, right? So this ending that's not happening, that will be happening, that should be happening, that is part of your soul calling here, it's not happening, so it's making you really tired, okay? But it's like it's inevitable. And I sense that like somehow the Band-Aid will just be ripped off. Either you or someone else will be blah, blah, blah. Like it'll just kind of come out of your mouth. Like it'll just happen. Okay. And it's gonna be, it won't be an accident. So don't think I shouldn't have said that. No, like it will be divinely inspired and divinely guided here. And yeah, it's going to bring some kind of heartache, right? It's not easy. Like the Ten of Swords, is one of the hardest endings to go through. But again, you're going to be protected. You're going to be lifted in this energy, okay? It could be a separation of some sort. It could be an ending of some sort. Like resting, retreating, needing to heal from something. But yeah, I'm picking up like rest. There's a lot of like pain within the heart space here. And that's taking up a lot of energy. You're feeling very, very tired here. Okay, let's pull a card from the Divina Serenity Oracle deck, shall we, Pisces? All right. What is going on here with Pisces, please? Clarify this reading, please. Okay, so you have gratitude, but it's on its side. Okay? So for some of you, it's like, until you answer your soul's call, it feels like, there's going to be some unhappiness. Like there's some ungratefulness for life right now because you're feeling this heavy burden in your life that you're not able to move on from just yet. And so it's just weighing on you. It's really weighing on you here. Right. You have action, right, in reverse. And it's weighing on you because you're not taking the action steps required. You're not taking your action to answer your soul's calling. Okay, so for some of you, you know exactly what you're being asked to do, right? And that's what's weighing heavy on you, is you know what you have to do, but at this given point in time, you're not able to take action. And that's a difficult place to be in also, okay? So it's like no matter how you look at this, it's gonna be difficult, right? Whether you don't take action and just stay where you are, it's going to be difficult because you have this weighing on you. And whether you do take action, well, that's going to be difficult too. But taking action is what your soul is calling you to do. There we go. We have all of our cards. Okay. And God's going to send you, universe is going to send you the people that are going to stand by your side. And a lot of you already have these people standing by your side. You have these loving people that will support you through thick and thin, okay? So next card out, you have doorway. Exactly. Your soul is calling you through that doorway. Your soul is calling you into a different reality, okay? Into a different time-space reality that's going to make you much happier. Okay, much, much, much happier. Where your soul is trying to lead you, it's where you're meant to be. And it's where your heart is going to be fulfilled and where you're going to be the most happiest. Okay, so you're being asked to take one step through that door when you feel that inspiration or when you feel that drive to do so. Okay, next you have education. Yeah, for some of you, you feel like you're not able to pursue what you wanted to pursue in the past, whether that be, further your career or further your education in some way, shape, or form. I'm picking up something else there, but give me a minute. And that's what's you know, if there is something that you wanted to pursue, learn an instrument, or, you know, learn how to do something creatively, right? Something that you've always wanted to do. If you're not going to do that, then that's going to, again, make you feel uneasy, uncomfortable, right? Because your soul is calling you to do something here and to take action to do something. And it's something that you've always wanted to do. But if you're not doing it, then you're kind of unhappy, okay? And stuck in an energy where you don't want to be stuck in. There's no like peace within your heart right now, right? And I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. Oh. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. So in the tarot deck, there was a card that had turned itself around, and I wasn't aware of it. And it's the Queen of Cups. This is you. This is you, Pisces. You want to be happy. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to ask for you to be happy? No, it's not. You have that right to be happy. You have that right to have your cup filled with all the love in the world and the happiness and the joy, fulfillment in every way and shape and form and on every level. You deserve to have fulfillment within your heart, Pisces. You deserve that. You truly do. We all do. Okay? So again, you're all going to be different. You're all going to be on different paths, different stages, and different places in your time-space reality, okay? And, you know, pertaining to different areas in your life. For some of you, this is love. For others of you, this is career, right? It could be leaving a job behind and, you know, furthering your education, and that's what's going to bring you peace and happiness and joy. For some of you, it could be your health. For others of you, it could be a combination of all these things. Okay, for others of you, it could be leaving a place behind and moving somewhere else in the world. Okay, so it's going to be different for you all right, Pisces? So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed delivering this video to you. Be sure to hit that like button on your way out. It doesn't cost you anything, and it means the world to us. It helps this channel grow. It helps the algorithm. And guess what? It inspires us and it motivates us to keep doing these videos for you, because it gets a little bit discouraging where, you know, when we're not noticing any, like much change within the YouTube channel, it gets a little discouraging at times to upload these videos. So Pisces, why not give us a reason to continue uploading these videos for you, okay? So subscribe to Twin Oracles if you haven't done so already. To those of you that already have, thank you very much. We're truly grateful. Comment down below. Let me know, what is your soul calling you to do, okay? And what's your biggest fear here? What's your biggest fear? Because you are suffering right now, whether you know it or not. And change and, you know, doing what your soul's asking you to do will bring change, yes, of course. But it will bring you on the path that you are meant to walk upon, the path that you're meant to embark on. And the change is always uncomfortable at times, but guess what? You will be the happiest that you've been in a very, very, very long time. And Pisces, this is what we bless you with. This is what we hope for you. And this is what we pray for you. Okay, so comment down below. Let us know how this video resonated with you. Until the next time, you've got this. We love you. Mwah. Bye for now, Pisces.